After I got the optimum condition, we analyze the effect of pH on the beta extracted from the field. So this is the relationship between the betaline content and the color of betaline in different pH. This is the color representative, the optimum condition of betaline, 70%, and also it shows that the optimum condition is around 5 until 6. So 5, 6 is the optimum condition. Because you can see that the betaline have the reddish color. But if we increase the pH or decrease the pH, it has an effect on the color. For example, if we want to increase, you can see that it's more clear. If we increase the pH, the L color, the L value, it will higher. So you can see here, if we increase the pH into 12 or 13, 12 or 13, they have a higher L value. However, if we decrease the pH, the L value will also decrease. Also, the A start value also significantly decrease as the pH increase, and the betaline content will also decrease. Although the delta A value of the beta-cyanine extract display some fluctuation. Within the pH of 5 into 7, it generally remains stable. If you want to ask why I have a 0 delta E here, it is because I use the 6 as a base for to calculate the delta E. So the delta E calculated by the root of the L of target minus L of the base, and then plus the A and B. That's correct. It actually also for the A value also shown with the absorption spectra from the video, where if we can see this in pH from 2 until this one. Here or this one, it have a high absorption in the wavelength around 573 until 575 in the beta-cyanine extract in this range. So that means the maximum absorbance here is the highest. So it absorbs non-red color. So it's shown that it have a red color because this is the visible spectra. The visible spectra. In this one, it absorbs non-red color, maybe green or blue. So that one is absorbed by the compound here, and the red will be reflected. So you can see that color is red. Maybe you can understand why the chair is blue, because the chair it absorbs the color other than blue. So the blue color actually reflects to our eyes, so you can see that this one is a blue color. And this is the FDR spectrum of betaline from Breton Field extract at various value. It's shown that a strong bond here. The wave number from 340 to 3,326. It means that this one is represent extraction. Almost all the pH show this one because in the betaline structure it have a lot of carboxyl. Carboxyl group there, so it's shown a lot of here. And then in root number 1636, it's shown of carbonyl double bond or C double bond O, and then 1077. This is CO stretching. It's indicated the involvement of the carboxyl group. And you can see here is only their bond 2890 and 2900 something. It's only appear in the alkaline condition, and also this one. 1,000 something, 1,400. It is a bending variation of OH and C double bond, aromatic bond, and when at 2,880 and 2,900, this is corresponding to CH absorption. So the bending vibration of in this band, is OH and C double bond, C aromatic bond under alkaline. It means that they have a change in molecular conformation of the beta-cyanine structure. So the beta-cyanine undergo some structural shift under alkaline condition with the formation of beta-lamic acid and cyclodopamine, yellow color and orange. So the introduction. Optimum condition for beta-lamic extraction using water as solvent from the Dolphin Bill can be obtained using with this condition. So, and then pH have significant effect to beta-lamic extract. For example, the L and B will increase with increasing pH, and A will increase with increasing pH. The color change was due to the degradation of beta-cyanine to beta-lamic acid and cyclodopa, as confirmed by the maximum absorbent and FDR analysis. This is the journal that I submit by mass calculation and by refinery. So they have, I'm not sure about this particle because when I take a look in Simago, it's shown particle Q3. But they didn't show about the in engineering chemical, but in full and engineering. It's not maybe not my category or something. So we choose engineering chemical because the one is and this is the this is also that this one is accepted, and this first in April 2023 I submit into Journal of Industrial Corp. Actually, they have some similar work with me and rejected. But they gave a lot of constructive comments, so I can improve my manuscript. And then we submit into another journal. They pigment, they suddenly reject very fast, just 1 week and rejected. No novelty. Okay. And then I try submit to another journal because my agent asked me to submit to journal that don't have ABC. So most of my journal are subscription with no ABC, so it is difficult for me. And agent asked to submit to later quartile, this Q1 or Q2. And I just proposed to him that I think I can submit to this one by mass compression and by referee because it have a Q2 margin. Out of the others, so that it's Q3 and we take it in Simago, it's Q3. But okay, we can use this one. Thank you very much. We have a
You are a veteran. 10 times,
yeah, 10 times,
and then finally it's been wow.
It takes 8 months to
8 months. How long until that particular journal? How long?
For this one, 3 months, I think.
3 months.
September, October, February. 4 months.
Oh,
yeah, maybe effective in 3 months.
Yeah. So and it's a Q2 journal, right?
Yes, Q2 journal.
So usually, like you were saying, some from what Adam Pipe was saying the last time during our seminar, or was it before? when you have when you have a journal with different categories, right?
Yes.
If your category or one of the categories is Q2 and the rest are Q3, you can still claim Q2.
Yeah, Q2.
Exactly. So
that's why.
So it's if your category is Q2, then you can just go with
just claim it. Okay.
That's very good. It's very interesting. The other interesting thing is we talk about the dragon fruit. We don't have dragon fruit in Africa, so I'm always fascinated by it when I see it. And we are saying like, when you sit it down, it looks like fire.
Yes.
Yeah, so
yes.
It's like a dragon. The scales look like a dragon scales. So I don't know who have seen a dragon before.
Well, you can visit Indonesia because we have a live
dragons.
Yes,
live dragons. Okay,
yes,
and look at some. Yeah. Another thing about your work. So when you did a regression, I saw that you have equation and you have some factors, but I realized that some of the factors, apart from the ratio, were not significant.
Yes.
And I mean, from what I know, when you have an equation, you consider you consider only the significant factors and not the insignificant ones. So I don't know if this is. I'm sure this paper is already published. So, but I'm just trying to understand it. So maybe next time, if I also do regression, maybe I can also consider some of these. So is there a reason why you still included some of the factors that were not significant?
Yeah, actually, it is the same question as asked by Aki.
Oh.
Okay. Aki also asked the question why you keep the non-significant value because actually not significant. I think it have a little bit effect. That means it's for the prediction. For predictive analysis, I think we can still use whether actually it's not significant. Why you don't use it? Why you don't remove it? I mean, if I remove this non-significant, that means why I did if I do some experiment again with a different condition, that means I can use, for example, like this. The temperature is not significant, right? The temperature is not significant. We better use lower temperature. If we use higher temperature, what will happen? Will it remain will result high yield or not? So that means I think I can keep this one, this non-significant, to put in my equation.
See, I understand what you're trying to say,
Yeah.
right? But for once you bring in statistics,
yes,
it actually doesn't work. Yeah. So actually, so what this data is saying, because this one, the dependent variable is extracting yield, not the other factors. If you had brought in the other factors, maybe I am sure that pH and temperature and time may have some effect. But this is only on yield. So what your data is telling us is that only the concentration, which is what you say in ratio, right? Only the concentration affects the yield of the beta. Whether you increase the pH, temperature, and time, nothing. It will not affect the yield. That's what your data is saying.
Yeah.
So when you write the equation, then you say that the equation should include concentration, but you have some interaction, right? You have ratio, ratio and pH, right? Okay, but you have ratio and pH, which is significant, right? 0.006.
Yes.
So that can be included in the equation, right? 0.006.
Yes.
And then you have time and ratio as well. So those are the factors to consider for a refined model. But I understand what you're saying. Maybe also because you didn't expand the pH enough. So what was the pH range?
Yes,
What was the pH range that you used? The pH range?
Only 2 until 6. Yeah,
so
small.
exactly.
Yeah.
So that's why you are making that what is it, explanation, and I agree with you. So if it's limited, if your choice of range is limited, then it will affect that.
So I mean, actually also depend on what number that I use, right?
Yes.
So if I use like a wider,
wider,
it will be more effective.
Yes. So for me, I think you can remove them, right? But it's already published, so we don't have to worry about it. But future words should say that you will take them out, but you will say this equation is only for pH, temperature, and time ranges between here. So this equation is for this. So if your pH exceeds the pH that I'm using, then don't use my equation. Did you get what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's for the future statistics.
Thank you very much for that.
Yes, because for the deviation analysis, make it simple. This will be more efficient. That is very complex with many factors. Everything is good. It will be in there. Because when we do the deviation analysis, we have many factors. We want to see what is the main factor that will be effect on the thing that you are the goal that you want to. So make it simple. As kinetic is we make it simple is the best thing. So the equation also.
Yes.
And also it will be limit in the range of the that you study. Maybe if you want to apply it in the other like the range after outside the range that you are already study, you need to do the deviation again.
Yes.
And also it limit on the equipment that you use because it have many control things. It maybe depend on the volume, how many of the volume, like 1 liter, 2 liter, 3 liter, 4 liter, something. So you need to clearly describe in the method that you how many liter that you use, the container is how big it is, something. So it's just like you see the changing within of your study. Maybe another will be applied based on their laboratory conditions. So it will be again with the thing.
Actually, I'm waiting for your response, like the response like that. But since the reviewer didn't ask about this one,
Yes.
it's
possible that, I mean, there are so many reviewers, right? Like, I had a reviewer who...
If you remember my
Exactly. So I had a reviewer who is more statistics inclined. He didn't care about my object. He just went straight to your statistics. This statistics is too simple, right? So that is a very statistics inclined reviewer. But there are others who may not pay attention to it, right? They will look at the overall, because your work is actually quality work. So they are looking at overall work. They are not only concentrating on Monday days and that. They want, So it depends on the reviewer. But I mean, this is just for future references.
Yes.
So that in case you meet some statisticians, they are so particular about this.
If you ask me, I will ask this.
and you will be surprised. You use box banking, right?
Yes.
A reviewer will tell you why not use CCD,
yeah.
because then it is more, it gives you more runs. It gives you more replications. So you run CCD and you are getting like 80 runs, right?
Yeah.
But with that one, I think there's already data publications that actually say that there is a relation between box banking and CCD.
Yeah.
And CCD, the model truncates the data, but can still give you at least at 95% confidence that your data that you get or the equation you get and after it is correct. So it's still good.
So actually, the reviewer also have care about the statistical because previously before I revised my manuscript, they asked about how can you say that this one is significant whether I
remember that.
I remember that. So, but maybe not really concerned about the equations. Yeah. We can see that this one is
It's good.
Yeah, optimization is very big thing because after scaling, after do the many experience and then do the optimization, it's very big work.
Of course it is. And in biology, maybe an ensemble. You were not there at Nadi's presentation, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So they talked about some of it. They were saying that he should have screened all the factors and selected, So for when it comes to optimization of factors, it's very so you just tell them it's very specific. These are the conditions, the main conditions. These are the ones that are significant. So these are the ones in the equation. And you should do this in my conditions. If you exceed my conditions, you can get my equation. Exactly.
Do you think the near future you will apply machine learning to do about this?
I don't know.
That would be good.
Not sure.
Yeah, because nowadays we are caring about the machine learning a lot.
Nowadays, right?
I have caught everyone that will say you.
So maybe you can make a class for machine learning for us.
No, I have not enough knowledge about this.
The other question is, was your paper free?
Free.
But you can access using candidate or internet access. You can access it. And you can ask me for teacher.
Oh, I'm following your Google Scholar. It will just
So
pop
all
up
of
on
it
my-
set it up.
Yes.
This one is not free.
So you didn't. So you didn't have to pay 100,000 baht.
No.
Okay, I have a question. After you extract the lane from dragon fruit peel, what is the application? You will use it for smart packaging?
Yes. I mean, used for
Can you tell us a little bit?
Okay. So basically, some research say that they have promising for the application in packaging, mostly for because they can change according to some condition. So in my research, we'll try to use this extract from the video and utilize the waste and extract the line used for indicator for packaging. So it means if success conducting the research can get some new or product that can use. This is safe for use because it utilize the waste utilize from natural source can use to detect whether your product is still safe to consume or not based on the preparation, based on the color change of the line.
Can you give the example of the product?
I'm trying to use actually there are several products that can use, for example, like shrimp and meat, and I think because of the benefit of data line, I think we can not only use for intelligent packaging but also for active packaging because maybe they can prevent some of oxidative from food or something, so we can use the data line to increase the shelf life food. But in my project, I just use it for intelligent packaging.
Any more question?
When will you do the testing? When you do the testing, you already have a publication.
No. Yes, one. So
Yeah, it's written for like 2 or 3 parts. That
Are you writing the thesis now?
Oh,
There's a
yeah.
chapter. I don't have any question.
Okay. Okay, so thank you very much. So there will be the afternoon session, right? There will be 3 students left. Sandra,
Beside, be
and
kind with
Ashley.
me now. No need to ask question.
So we will come back at 1. If
okay.
we have 1 hour lunch break.
So lunch time will be have Ajahn Phung and Ajahn Sorayan. No?
yeah.
Oh my God.
Yes. You should have been first.
You are very lucky.
Very lucky, yeah. You will get more contributions.
Hello. Did you see my hands up?